Hey everyone, FOX19 meteorologist Anna DuVall here with your forecast update. Looking across our cams right here, just a few clouds lingering out there. Overall, we've had a beautiful morning so far. Lots of sunshine out there. There haven't been many clouds that you can see as we move throughout the day today. Now, if we take a closer view of the Newport on the Levee, we can see a couple of those upper level clouds out in the distance here, but overall, some very blue, pretty skies out there. I know I've been enjoying the morning so far because it's been a little cooler than it has been the last couple of days, so it feels a lot better. It's 79 right now, which sounds hot, I know, but usually over the last week we were in the 80s, upper 80s by now. So this feels a lot better than it has been. But let's talk about our sunrise and sunset time. So 6:13 a.m. is when that sun rose this morning. We have another long day, 14 hours, 52 minutes. It's going to stay this way until July 3rd, where that sun is setting at 9:08 p.m. So long days of lots of sunshine out there, but let's take a look more currently. Like I said, not a lot of clouds out there, but you can see some building in up to the northwest there, but really not a lot going on across our DMA. We had a couple showers move through Brown County earlier this morning, but those are no longer there, but we will continue to see some spotty showers and storms moving throughout our day today. Now, right now, it is 77 outside in Cincinnati. The wind is out of the southwest, 7 miles per hour, but look at this. Our feels like temperature is only 2 degrees different than what our actual temperature is, which is miles better than how we felt this time last week. So this is definitely improvement. That's what we want to see when we're looking at these feels like temperatures out there. So temps around the area though, looking at 77 in Richmond, Middletown sitting at 81, Lunkin at 79, 77 at CVG, Harrison sitting at 79 as well, Batesville 77, Wilmington over at 78. So feeling pretty mild across the area right now, and we're going to take a look at the highs for the rest of our day today. So we reach that peak heating hour around 3 to 5 p.m.-ish. We'll start seeing these temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. So Lawrenceburg is at 87, Batesville is at 82, Florence and Dry Ridge at 86, as well as Owenton. Cincinnati is 86, Lebanon 86, and Batavia as well. So lots of 86s across the board, miles better than the 90s we were seeing last week. And look at this, our feels like temperatures right now are feeling a lot better as well. This is way closer to what our actual temperatures are feeling like outside, and this is what we want to see. The humidity and that air temperature has lowered just a little bit, so that's definitely helping out our feels like temperatures right now. Now I want to take a look at yesterday's high temperatures because this is significant because, like I said, we're only getting to the upper to mid 80s today, but yesterday we were in the low 90s across the area for our high temperatures. The airport was at 90 degrees, Harrison was at 91, Hamilton 92, Lebanon at 93, so very warm conditions out there, so we're getting cooler. If you can't tell by this map, I can pull up another one that shows our 24-hour temperature change. Now, this shows us that this time yesterday, we are now 7 degrees cooler than this time yesterday. So, and that's in Batesville, 2 degrees cooler in Hamilton and in Harrison than this time yesterday. Lebanon sitting at 4 degrees cooler, the airport at 4 degrees cooler, as well as Richmond and Middletown. So feeling a lot better outside than we have been. We want those temperatures to be ticking down like they are on this map and not ticking up like we had that heat wave last week. So taking a look at our weekend forecast to just, let's get back in our zone here for the next couple of days. Saturday, we have which is today, we have these storm chances going on. 86 degrees is our high. We do have scattered storms throughout the day that are expected, and that'll continue into Sunday. Just a few storms, though, on Sunday. These are almost copy and paste-like conditions on Saturday into Sunday. We have some more higher chances of bigger pockets of storms on Sunday than we do today. Today's very scattered in nature, very pop-up thunderstorm-like summer chances happen. So you're likely not going to see these storms, but if you do, they're going to be very brief and pop up, and they'll be right out of your hair very quickly. But for the next 7 days, we do have a good amount of rainfall we're going to be seeing. So on Sunday, we will be scattered, widely scattered rainfall throughout the day. Now, Monday is our really big point of widespread rainfall that we will see. Now, this dips off and tapers off as we move into Tuesday. We might just be isolated in nature. Wednesday, we're going to have some more sunshine, which will be good for us. Thursday, it's looking at a lot like we will be seeing, a lot more sunshine than we'll be seeing in these storms, but we do have a slight chance that day, and that just builds back up, unfortunately, for your 4th of July on Friday. Now, that is very far out still, so we're going to keep a close eye on that for your plans as we approach the 4th of July, because obviously everyone wants to be out there watching fireworks shows or shooting your own fireworks. So just make sure you're being weather aware when you're out there and that it's not going to come a downpour on your fireworks and ruin them all in one sitting. But let's take a look at our muggy meter. Because it's raining so much, we're still going to be pretty high on this muggy meter here. You can see we're very humid still. We go into this humid category for a second here, but we're still very humid the next couple of days due to the rain that we're going to be getting. Now, like I said, on Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, you're seeing a pattern here where that rain isn't going to happen. We're going to get down into just a muggy condition. This is what we're typically used to seeing, is around the 60 to 65 range. So those days that it's not raining, it's going to be way less muggy than it is right now, which is very good. So we can look forward to our Wednesday. But for now, we still have to get through those rain chances and deal with the muggy conditions. It is a little cooler, so the rain is providing some relief for us, but not much. We're still in that very humid category for most of the next couple of days. But we do expect some storms today. The Weather Prediction Center has us, or the Storm Prediction Center has us in the thunderstorm category for today. We do have this 1 out of 5 risk over to the east, heading towards Pittsburgh. That's not a part of our area, but they do have that slight and marginal risk over in that area, but not really affecting our DMA, but still in Ohio. So if you're traveling anywhere for the summer, you can see where the river is and how it is inside of Ohio still. So this still could be affecting your area. So let's go ahead and track this out for you guys. So looking ahead, this is 1:30 p.m. today. And we're really just looking for these isolated, scattered showers that are going to move through. So we see these storms starting to populate about 6 p.m. today. So really very scattered in nature. Like I said, here is that big pocket over in Florence, just south of the Ohio River there. We have some more coming into Batesville as well. So just very quick in nature. You see how quickly these are moving. 8 p.m. that's already moved eastward all the way across our DMA there. So these are very quick moving. You're going to see it for 1 minute, and then in maybe 10 minutes these are going to be gone, as long as the wind is still pushing them like this model is suggesting. But we have some heavier pockets here and there all across the state, but like I said, they're going to be very scattered in nature. Most of us won't see these, and as we move into 11 p.m., we still have some storms out there, but not in our area right now. And then we get into the early morning hours of Sunday. So this is our next chance of rain. So we saw some rain moving through right then, and this will just continue to develop into Sunday afternoon. So this is 2 p.m. You're seeing some more pop up, very scattered in nature storms, but then they start to pick up a little bit. Sunday, all of these storms do pick up some, so they become a little less scattered, but they're still very scattered in nature. Still some heavier pockets hitting Florence. Again, sitting at Hamilton, Lebanon area around 4 p.m., around that evening time, dinner time hour. This isn't exact timing, not yet by any chance. So 5 p.m., again, lots of rain entering the area. these are very hit and miss showers that are going to come through and affect throughout the day. So this is 10 p.m. We're still seeing this rainfall that's coming through. This part's a little heavier. You can see by midnight we're really seeing that thicken up a little bit instead of just being those small pockets of heavier rain that became a little bit broader. So this is the rainfall until Wednesday. So from this point to Wednesday, this is how much rain we're going to accumulate. From that, everyone is seeing about 3/4 of an inch or greater. So we have Cincinnati at 1.5 inches, Westchester at 1.3 inches, 0.8 inches in Dry Ridge, Batavia at exactly an inch, Hillsborough at 0.8 inches. So a lot of rain is supposed to be coming over the next couple of days. Majority of that is going to be on Monday. Now, because I did tell you that there will be widespread rain on Monday, this is what it's going to look like. What we're predicting it's going to look like, because this is a long-range model. So this is what it looks like several days out, and we're still watching this. So this is very widespread. You can see where they're predicting the heavier spots to be up towards Dayton, Columbus, up in Indianapolis. So very widespread rain continues into the overnight on Monday. So this is why we had that rain chance shown on Tuesday, was because this is going to go overnight into Tuesday as well. So this is Tuesday morning. We'll see some more of those, just pockets of some showers and storms across the area. But then you see this pretty distinct line here of what looks like is going to be our next front pushing through the area and clearing out that rain. So for the next couple of days, obviously, we're seeing those scattered storms. I want to go back to my rain chart here so we can really dive a little bit deeper into what we just saw on the actual radar, and we can look at it on this chart. So Sunday, we saw that it was widely scattered, very across the board, just little pockets of scattered storms here and there. But Monday, that was when we saw that really widespread. It covered the entire DMA, and lots of people will definitely see rain that day. But with this scattered rain, most of us won't see rain. It's very hit or miss whether it'll hit your county or not. Now, like I said, this Monday event will linger into Tuesday. We'll see those showers continue to push through Tuesday morning into the afternoon. Wednesday and Thursday are supposed to be dry. We're going to see lots more sunshine those days. Unfortunately, that rain seeps back into the forecast when we get to Friday. Now, that is our 4th of July. We'll continue to track that as we move closer. The models I don't really want to show you anything because we don't really know for sure what it's going to look like for you guys yet. But as we get closer, we'll definitely have a better idea on how you can time out your 4th of July plans. Or if you're going out anywhere on a boat, it is expected that we have some showers and storms. So definitely be on the lookout for updates here if you're going on any adventures for your 4th of July weekend. Now, before I go to the 7-day, I wanted to check out Facebook here. Okay. If anybody has any questions for me, I can definitely answer them for you. But other than that, I can go to our 7-day. So we can look at a couple of things before we get off here. Okay, so this is the next 7 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we are looking right on average. Our average is 85, so we've got 86, 87, 84. We're splitting the difference here. We're on average. This is so much better for us than the heat wave we were experiencing a couple of days ago. Now, we do trade out that heat for these storms. Now, it's one of them, I don't know. I would prefer the heat than the rain, but, that's just me personally. So we do have those PM showers and storms likely tonight, and also spotty storms on Sunday. Like I said, those are going to be very scattered in nature, but a little bit more than we'll see today. So a little bit more rain on Sunday. Now, Monday is when we see that heavier chance of rain and some heavier pockets as well. You saw what our expected totals were for the rainfall, so we are expecting more rain on the way. Now, these aren't first alert weather days. We don't have any on the board. this week, but we do have some storm chances, obviously, the first couple of days, and we have morning rain on Tuesday, but we got some sun coming into the afternoon, so that's going to clear up. It's going to drop our humidity some once that rain gets out of there, and we'll be comfy. And in that sunshine by Wednesday, you can see those temperatures start to dip here, 83, 84. Look at those dew points. I mean, look at those low temperatures, 65, 65, 67. That's going to feel amazing compared to where we were. We were in the upper 70s in those low temperatures, but now we're actually going to get some relief overnight. And so this is going to help our feels like temperatures as well. It's going to feel a whole lot better outside than it was the last couple of days. The humidity is going to leave us for at least the next couple of days. But then Friday, we introduce that spotty storm chance again into the forecast. Now that's 4th of July, so we're definitely going to keep an eye out on that one. But you can see the temperature is up there, so maybe it'll shape out to be a pretty good day, and we won't have to worry about any storms interfering with your firework or any family plans that you have, grilling out especially, because it is a big time to be grilling out with the family during 4th of July as well. So make sure you keep an update with the forecast, because we don't want you out there with anything metal or on a boat when these storms hit. So definitely keep an eye out for that. We're going to make this full screen for you, and then I'll log off.